So we are inside the Toyota Aygo. This is a 1.0 liter motor, and it has around 70 horsepower. 5-speed manual. Let's start up real quick. Let's just do a quick walk around. So now you can hear it running. You see the LED daytime running lights. Let's take a look at it from the side. And from the back. So we open this thing up, lift gate, and well, not that much room, as you can see. It's got a spare tire where normally there's some kind of a kit with the compressor or whatnot. 50-50 split the rear seats. You've seen that. The headlamps are not LED, they're just halogen. As you can see, well, it looks alright, I reckon. 165/60, 15-inch. .0 liter, 3-cylinder, 70 horsepower, as I've just mentioned. It's not going to be that fast, but you don't buy this car to drive fast. Very fuel efficient, I can tell you. Okay, let's look at the features in the interior. To begin with, the steering wheel, it tilts, as you can see. Yeah, of course, you got the selector for the lights and for the wipers. The funny thing is, I was wondering what this was, but then I found out that it was some sort of a speed limiter. Now what it does is you can set your maximum speed, and then it will not exceed that specific speed. And that's a feature that I found very unhandy. I mean, not unhandy, well, I found it kind of unuseful, because I thought it was a cruise control, but I don't really see the use of me using a speed limiter, especially not in a car that doesn't go over 100 miles an hour. So, but in any case, it's there. You can set your limit, your speed limit, and then you can exceed that specific speed. And then automatic power windows. And then we got the mirror, power mirrors. You can set that. Here you can deselect the start-stop system. It's a system that I find rather annoying. That if you're waiting for a traffic light, then the engine automatically shuts off, and that's something that I find rather annoying. You can select it or deselect it, and just as with the passenger airbag, you can also deselect it. It's going to be right here. And then you even have this car even has a TPMS, a tire pressure monitoring system, on such a small car. It's quite a feature. And I'll go over to the power outlet right here. And you got the auxiliary jack, USB port. You got the cup holders, some storage. And then we have the holder for a special cup, extra cup, or a bottle or whatnot. Now the seats are manually operated, as you would expect. This of course is a car that is designed to be, well, as cheap as possible, more or less, to produce, and so it doesn't have, you know, features that you might find on another car. So no power seats. And then let's look at the seat itself. It's got some bolstering. Some kind of cloth material here. The headrests are not adjustable; they're fixed. Kind of old school. In the rear, however, they are. You can adjust them; they are adjustable. And then you got your infotainment system. And the funny thing about this infotainment system is that it's a system. It's quite handy because you can connect your iPhone or your Android phone with it, and so you don't need really a very fancy or a very expensive navigation system. You can just connect your phone with it, with this infotainment system, and you're good to go. And the incoming messages from your WhatsApp or whatever, from your WhatsApp messages, you can see them, and then you can speak it. You can speak your messages, and then it will automatically translate into a written message. So that's a very handy feature, if you ask me. And then we got, of course, the knob for the heating, and you got your AC. The AC is, of course, manually operated. You got your defroster, defogger. You got your regular settings. I don't have to go through all them because you know it. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, you got your dome light. And then you got your vanity mirror. That's good. What else was there to say about this car? Of course, you got your controls on the steering wheel for the volume and for frequency. You can pick up your telephone with it and the conversation. And you got your traction control, which you can turn on or off, of course. And then you got your trip computer right here. Go to the menu with this, forward and backward. The steering wheel is looks kind of sporty. It's stitched, leather wrapped, so that looks kind of sporty indeed. And let's go over to the rear. So it's not going to really be possible to sit here in the rear if you're a grown man. Of course, it's gonna, it kind of depends if the driver is tall, then you're not going to be able to sit there. If the driver is small, then you might sit there, but you're going to find out that you're going to hit the roof with your head, maybe over bumps or whatever. You're going to hit the roof, and there's not that much leg room neither. So of course it's possible, but for longer trips it's going to be very strenuous, I reckon. And I'm 5'9", and I found it very cramped here. So, and then we go to the windows. It's got some sort of a latch or whatever it is. Yeah, here. Of course, the car doesn't have windows that you can roll down because of the design. So they want to cut costs. It could be possible, but I think they done it more or less for the cutting cost factor. It's kind of old school. but that's how it is. And then well, that's pretty much it, I reckon. So I've done the video and from the interior, and well, that's it. So I've driven this car for quite some time, and I have to say it's a nice little car. Now it's a little bit dark, so you can see the gauges better. Like I said, it's just a good car. Nothing wrong with it. Very good mileage. It's a very sturdy car. It doesn't wiggle about. Or it's just every now and then it might get a little bumpy. This is not a car for long distances. Of course, you can drive it. Of course, you can drive long distance with it, but it's not really meant to be a long distance car, for that matter. But if you wish to, there's nothing wrong with it. You will get used to it in any case, because it's a brand new car, and the way it drives is just, you know, modern. So there's nothing wrong with the suspension whatsoever. So you can take this car for longer trips, even though it's not meant to be for a car for longer trips, even though it's not designed for longer trips. It's still very possible, very much possible. Now, with that said, I'm going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.